Bottom, you notice there's the slide URL or mail. So I can link it to a URL, and I can actually link this slide to a specific URL. So if I click in here, I can put in the URL ambrose.edu, and what that means is that this actual box will become a link to a URL. Again, there's of course mail, and you can make it so that when someone clicks on that link, it's going to make an email to yourself. So you just put in your own email there. So that's how that works. You can press done. So again, we're back up here into the wrench, the settings, and advanced. So that was hyperlinks. The next is presentation type and remote. So presentation type, you can loop it. So if you're showing a bunch of pictures that you want to go over and over again, you can put it on loop. Normal, hyperlinks only, self-playing. So those aren't too big of an option. Usually if you're showing a presentation, you're going to be doing a normal presentation. So we can go back, and the remote, if you have an iPhone, you can change the slides from your iPhone. So you can actually have your iPad sitting on a desk similar to a computer, and then just use the iPhone to switch between slides. So those are the features up top. So now I'll just show you how they work. So if we go up to go down to the bottom here where the plus is, we can add a new slide, and I'll just highlight that so you can see what I mean. Here's the plus down here, so we can just go plus, and that will give us a slide to choose from. So we can choose slides with text, pictures, blank, titles. So we can just choose this one here, and now we have an area to work with. So again, as it already says double tap to edit, and that's how you add text. So you can edit. You can also paste here. If you press for a little bit longer, then you've got the paste and insert button. So paste would paste something that you've already copied to your clipboard. So if you're in Safari, and I'll show an example of that right now. So if I go to Safari on the bottom here, so I can actually select text in this document and copy it. Then I could go back to Keynote, and I could paste that text by holding until a magnifying glass shows up, and when I let go, I have the paste and insert. So if I paste, it'll paste the text that I just grabbed from the website. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shake the iPad, and when I shake it, I have an undo or cancel, so I can undo that text. So I'll just double tap here where we'd have a paragraph, and you may have some text, 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 and this is actually where you'd want to insert here you can actually move things back and forth if you just hold on it, and you can drag it around. Now I'm going to make those so they are no longer tabs, and that's up in the corner here. So if we're on text and we choose this paintbrush, well, we can change the style. So right now the style is bullets. So let's just say we have a body, so we're going to choose body right here. And now when we go back to our text, we type, and then we enter, then we type some more. Now what happens is when we'd like to tab this in, we can let go, and we can insert a tab, and that will move it over. I'll just show that to you again. So if I hold down the magnifying glass, insert a tab, and it's going to move it over. So it's pretty straightforward if you want to add tabs, etc. That is how you do it. And let me see what else I should explain. Animations. So also the same thing works before I go into animations with images. So if I click on this image here, I've got some options up at the top, but if I click on the paintbrush at the top, and again that's the paintbrush here, while I'm clicked on the image, I have other options. So if I'm on text, I get a certain amount of options. If I'm clicked on an image, I get a different set. So I can change where in the back to front this is. So if I've got text on top of pictures or pictures on top of text, I can decide whether I want the picture in front or the text in front. And then I can flip it vertically or horizontally. The mask, I can edit the mask, and I'll show you what that means. So editing the mask just means